Okay, guys, so one of the things you guys need to do when you're gearing up for hunting season is scouting. I'm here at, I believe this is State Gamelands 151. This is possibly one of the areas that I'm going to be hunting this year, so I thought I would come out and scout it. Where I'm parked at, let me just turn around real quick. You can see my car's right behind me there. And I just parked right on the side of the road. There's a little parking spot where you can pull in, and I just took maybe 20 yards, if that, from the car, probably closer. And what I'm looking for are just tracks of any kind. Let me show you what I mean. Okay, guys, so this is the kind of stuff I'm looking for. As you can see right out here in front, you got tire tracks. Those, I don't know how fresh they are. You can kind of tell. You can kind of see, oops, you can kind of see right here. That's a dog print right here. More pronounced right here. And then you've got some footprints here in the wet mud. So that's what kind of stuff. There's more dog prints. That's the kind of stuff you gotta look out for to see how high trafficked this area is. Some of these footprints here look fairly new, so it could be today or this weekend. Archery season just ended this weekend, so you're not supposed to bring your truck back here, but I guess maybe it could have been a game warden or something. So I'm gonna hop up to the next spot because this spot didn't turn out like I thought it would. Not a good spot for some deer hunting. As there's a road right on the other side of the pond here, so you can't exactly get set up and then shoot over the pond with the road being right there. So let me hop up to like the next area. We'll hop out and see what's up there. Okay, guys, so I was just right over there. Just drove up the road here. Like I said, that wouldn't be a good spot to set up, even with the lake. You got all the water here because almost on the other side of the pond, and there's the road. So this is what one of the parking areas look like. It's just a little area to pull away, and then they mainly have you can kind of tell like this right here. They have these signs. It's a parking area. Just hunt safely, wear a harness, and then the Game Commission regulations. And it's just it's not a requirement to wear orange, but you can, or you should. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go down this trail here behind me, and just gonna see where it goes. Maybe I might see a hunt. I don't think I'll see a hunter. Like I said, rifle season, or not rifle season, archery season ended on Saturday. It's Monday, so it's been over for a couple days. I don't think you're required to wear orange. I don't know what's in season right now. I mean, I mainly deer hunt. So, what you're looking for is, let me flip the camera around. So this is the kind of stuff you're looking for. Tall grass, especially like that. You can see right here. Here's a nice deer trail going down in here. It could be a human trail too. As I go down here, you gotta keep your eye out. A lot of times you got thorns and everything else down in here. So I see birds, everything else. Let me look. What you're doing is you're looking for a bedding area, or here we go, a muddy spot. Do we see any deer prints in there? I see boot prints, but no deer prints. So we'll come up over here on this side of the trail. Let's see here. Now, there's a little hill over here. Let's see. Oh, can I get up to this hill? Up on top of this mound. Because I can get a good vantage point up here. So let's climb up this hill. Ooh. Okay. Well, I'm almost up here. Okay, so okay. Let's see here. Now, I am all the way up here. There's a wet spot down there. But as you might be able to see through the woods. That's Highway 79 over there. I'm pretty close to the highway. So, this wouldn't be a bad spot to set up. But my lanes of firing are kind of limited to directly out in front of me. Maybe a close shot if I'm quiet enough. I can get all down in here. But I'm not making a long range shot. Like, there was a straight tree. If there was a straight tree, I would set up right here. But you're also skylined, so maybe sitting right down there on that tree. If I was to put my legs in between that tree and straddle it and just sit here, there might be some deer coming right out there. I bet you I would get one coming down to this watering hole right here. So let's head back to the car and I'm gonna see if I can find some deer tracks at another location. Okay, so here's another spot we're gonna probably go down here. There is a parking lot right here to the left, so maybe we'll hop in here. We'll just hop in here and park, and I'll just mosey down one of these trails real quick. Okay, so when I pulled in, I didn't see any fresh tracks. These are mine right here. So I'm gonna go walk over here and we'll see. Still got my orange hat on and everything, so never took that off. Let's go over here and we'll see here. So, okay. So, yeah, one State Gamelands 151. So, see, the trail kind of splits up here into two sections. So, while we're here, you gotta keep an eye out for poop, pretty much, on the ground. If I can find some, probably won't be here. You never know. Let's see what this sign is here. If it's just a sign. Just a sign. I don't know. Looks like there used to be maybe a bird feeder there or something. So, well, let's go down this more maintained trail. I don't got a lot of time to be scouting today, so we'll just walk down these trails. So, I've got to do this before my phone dies. So, what you want to do, you also want to keep an eye on the ground, just scanning back and forth, looking to see if there's any signs for any deer sign. I'm talking scrapes, rubs, deer poop, anything on the ground here that can give a deer's location away or deer activity away. Now the rut's in full effect, or it's a little after actually the rut. So the deer should be out moving still a little bit. So, let's see here. Well, there seems to be a lot of trails. Okay, so downfall with this tall grass here is the deer can lay down in it, you'll never know. So let's see, here's the sign. Let's walk up to it and see. And then I'm gonna have to start walking back to the car probably. I'm gonna go pick the wife up. So let's see. Let's see here. So Lawrence County chapter, the cooperation The Pennsylvania Game Commission repaired and restored 600 feet of dikes on State Gamelands 151 on two lakes. So this right here, I bet, gets traveled heavily by the deer right here along this water. So let's walk it a little bit and we'll see here. Okay guys, so before I start heading back, I kept an eye to the ground, didn't see anything. Another thing maybe keep an eye out for is every once in a while look up and see, because you could be walking through someone's tree stand set up and not even know it. I have not seen any tree stands yet. It is illegal to do a man-made tree stand here on public land, but if you have a climber or even if you have a hang-on set, you are allowed to leave it up for a while as long as it is gone after hunting season. So some people will go put a hang-on stand up and then get some of the mobile climbing sticks and put mobile climbing sticks up on the morning of the hunt and then take them down as they leave the stand every day. So sometimes you'll see a tree stand in a tree without climbing sticks, so just keep an eye out for those. Although it is first come first serve with hunting spots here in the Gamelands, always just be polite. If you see a stand, probably go 100 yards away if you can. Find your own spot. That spot's already kind of been claimed, even though it is first come first serve. Just be polite. So I'm gonna start heading back here. This tree right here in front of me, that's a perfect tree I'd set up on right there. It's nice and straight. It's about the same thickness the whole way up. So that'd be a perfect spot. That'd be a perfect tree right there for a tree stand. Even the one right there in front of it, the dark. Okay guys, so as I pull out of here, you guys can kind of see here, on each side of the road, there's plenty of room to stop and park your car. Oh, wow. I think this should still be Gamelands here. This is a nice planted area. Bet you the deer come out here in the morning. So if you were to set up right over here, literally on the highway there, you might be able to get one. So, like I said, there's plenty of room on each side of the road for you to pull over and you just hop into the woods somewhere and try and get your deer. So stay tuned and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.